now let's see the example to implement the working of the merge sort, right? So this is my array. So this is my array. Now I have to divide this array into two halves. For division of array into two halves, what should I do? I have to calculate the mid value. Mid equals to low index plus high index by 2. So what is the lowest index? This is low index and this is the high index, right? So 0 plus 4 by 2, that is 4 by 2 is 2. So 2 is the mid element. Now this is the mid element. So while dividing, so you might have this doubt. These two elements are 1/2 and these two elements are 1/2. Where should I combine my mid value? You should combine it in the left subarray. Okay, where did you get the mid? That element should be included in the left subarray. Okay, so divide array into two halves. So it becomes 12, 19, 92. Don't change the indexes. Next one, 64, 72, 3, 4. Now divide this into two halves. Okay, so 0 plus 2 by 2, that is 1, right? So 1. So this is my mid value. So I will combine it in the left subarray. So 12 and 19, 0, 1. And 92 is 1 half, right? Now I will divide this. So mid equals to 3 plus 4 by 2. So since you have, combined it, divided it, you need not write values or indexes from starting 0 to 1. Okay, do not change the indexes while dividing. Okay, this is the division process, right? So what is the answer? 7 by 2, that is 3.5. I have to consider only the floor value, that is, this is mid value. Now this will come to left subarray, that is third index, and 72 comes to right subarray. Okay. So again this one is left. So you have to calculate mid for this two elements. 0 plus 1 by 2, that is 1 by 2, that is 0. So 0 is the mid value. So this is divided into two halves. 12 is one individual half and 19 is one individual half. So you have performed division rule. You have applied the division rule successfully, right? Now what you will do? You have to combine. So this combining process is called as conquer. That is called as divide and conquer rule, right? Now you have to combine them in the sorted order. Okay, is 12 less than 19 condition true? So you can directly write it. Because since we are trying to arrange the elements in the ascending order, okay, so in the ascending order, in the low index, the elements with lower value should be there, right? So it is in correct order, so I need not do anything. Now I have to first complete the left subarray and then go to the right subarray. So this element is there. Now you have to conquer this. Okay, so now 12 is less than 92. This element should be compared with this. Again 92, 19 is compared with 92. 19 is less than 92. That means, what did you get to know from this? So these elements are obviously less than these elements. There is only one element. 92 is greater than both of these elements. So 92 is placed at last position. That is 12, 19, 92. So in the conquer process, this happens. Okay. Again, these two are there. Left subarray is completed, right? Now come to right subarray. 64 is less than 72. Condition true, right? Now you can directly sort them. Okay. So, right. Now what you'll do is, left subarray is there, right subarray is there. You have to conquer both of them, right? Okay. So 12 should be compared with 64 and 72. Again 19 should be compared with 64 and 92. 92 should be compared with 64 and 72. Okay. Right. Now 12 is less than 64. So again 12 is less than 72. Okay. So what does that mean? 12 is the minimum element, right? So 12 is placed at 0th position. Okay. Now 19 is compared with 64. Again 19 is compared with, again 19 is compared with 72. That means obviously 19 is less than in 64 and 72. Okay. So this element is obviously large. So 19 comes next to 12. Okay. After this, 92 is being compared with these things. So 92 is greater than 64. Okay. And 92 is greater than 72. Okay. Since these are arranged in order, so 64 is obviously less than these two elements. So 64 is added over here. And after that 72. So from this entire array, you found that 92 is the largest element among all these elements. So 92 is placed over here. Right? So this is the final array. Right? So you have performed this splitting of elements is called as divide rule, and combining elements is called as conquer. Okay.